In this drum lesson, I'm going to show you 4 drum grooves from around the world, and we're starting right now. What's up everyone, CJ here, hope you're all doing well. It's easy to get caught up in standard grooves when you're practicing drums. But trust me, you'll become a way better drummer once you get out of your comfort zone and start practicing rhythms from all around the world. And plus, it's really fun. So in this video, I'm gonna show you 4 drum grooves from different parts of the world. Before we get started, all my channel members out there could download everything from this lesson, including the transcriptions, the click tracks, and my drum tracks via the link in the member community tab. So if you want to support my channel while also getting some extra bonus content, consider joining the channel membership. Alright you guys, let's start with the first groove, the Bossa Nova. The Bossa Nova is a Brazilian genre of music, and it's like a relaxed style of samba, and it came about in Brazil in the late 1950s. Bossa Nova has in some cases been known as elevator music. I mean, many of you have probably heard one of the most famous Bossa Nova songs called Girl from Ipanema without knowing it. It's commonly played inside hotel elevators in a lot of movies and TV shows. Anyway, let's look at the transcription. The Bossa Nova is usually a 2-bar phrase. Now, you can play the Bossa Nova in many different ways, but I'm gonna break down one of the first versions you usually learn as a drummer. The hi-hat is playing 8th notes, the bass drum is playing a classic samba pattern, so you play it on beat 1, the end of 2, beat 3, and the end of 4. The snare drum is playing what is usually called the Bossa Nova rhythm, or the Bossa Nova clave, although it's not actually a clave. So you play this with a side stick on the snare drum, preferably with a butt end on the rim. And in the first measure, you play the side stick on beat 1, the end of 2, and on beat 4. In the second measure, you play the side stick on beat 2 and the end of 3. The Bossa Nova is played very softly, so don't go hitting your drums as hard as you can. Play a soft hi-hat and a soft bass drum. To help with this, you can play the bass drum with your heel down on your pedal. Let's try it at a slow tempo and then gradually increase the speed. Awesome work, you guys. Let's move on to the second groove, and this time we're playing the Songo. The Songo is easily one of my favorite Latin grooves to play. It's linear and it's a great independence exercise. The Songo is a Cuban music genre, and the drum groove incorporates a lot of rhythmic elements from the rumba. Let's look at the transcription. Some drummers like to write this out in cut time, but I'm just gonna keep this in 4/4 for the sake of keeping it simple. The hi-hat plays quarter notes, the bass drum plays on the of beat 1 and 3, and on the and of beat 2 and 4. The snare drum plays accents on the and of 1, the of 2, and on the of 4. You can also see that the ghost notes are played on the E of 2, the E and of 3, and on the E of 4. The snare drum pattern is definitely the trickiest part of this groove, so make sure you practice it slowly before you speed it up. As with a lot of Latin and Afro-Cuban beats, you can play the Songo in many different ways, but this is a great way to start with. Time for groove number 3, and this time it's the Reggae One-Drop. Admit it, we all love a good reggae song. I'm not saying I'm a professional reggae drummer, because I most certainly am not. But I do know the fundamentals of a basic one-drop groove, so I want to share that with you. If we look at the transcription, it might look easy, but again, it's all about the feel behind the drums. Some of the students I've had thinks reggae is boring to play, but it's really not. I mean, if you sit there stiff as a stick and you try to play reggae, it's not gonna feel or sound good. Move your body a bit, and I promise the reggae will be fun. The hi-hat plays a jazz-like pattern, so quarter notes on beat 1 and 3, and eighth notes on beat 2 and 4. Both the bass drum and the side stick snare drum is played on beat 3. This is what is called a one-drop. Let's try it out at a slow tempo and then gradually speed it up. Once you've gotten a good feel of the one-drop, you can try alternating the pattern on the hi-hat. Yeah man, Irie! Okay you guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so you never miss out when I post a new video. It's time for the last groove everyone, the Makossa. The Makossa is a music style from the country Cameroon in Africa. It's a type of funky dance music that originated in the 1960s, and if I'm not mistaken, I think the term Makossa means I dance, so it certainly fits the name. If you look at the transcription, you can see that this is a 16th note groove played on the snare drum. The bass drum plays quarter notes, the snare drum plays 16th notes with accents on beat 1, the of 1, the and of 2, the and of 3, and on the and of 4. You can also switch out the accent on the and of 4 with a double stroke. I'll break it down at a slow tempo and then gradually speed it up. That's it, you guys. Those are 4 grooves from around the world. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and if you want me to make more videos about grooves around the world, please let me know in the comments. What kind of grooves would you like to learn? As a reminder, all my channel members out there can download everything from this lesson via the link in the community tab. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber yet, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay updated whenever I release a new video. If you want to work a bit on your shuffle grooves, then check out this video right here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and good luck with your drumming. I'll see you soon.